Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. My name is Tracy, and this workout today is going to be a combination workout. We're going to do abs, butt, and cardio, A, B, C. All right, so the format is going to be a no repeat workout. Each exercise just once, and we'll hit it for 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest in between. All right, so grab the weights that are good for you, and here are the ones that I'm going to use in the workout today. As always, lift within your own abilities, of course. I'll start you with a warm up and we'll end with a cool down. And don't forget, our 30 solid challenge is coming up. This is an online challenge. It lasts for the whole month of November. It's a great way to meet other people who want the same thing as you to optimize fitness, wellness, and nutrition. Lots of workout schedules, coaching, special guests. It's going to be a great month. So click or tap the card at the top of the screen or check in the description below and join us for November 1st. All right, are you ready to move daily? Me too. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna hit functional strength on my watch here today. Let's start with our warm up. We're gonna start with hip cars up and around, warming up the ball and socket. Nice and slow and controlled, big circles. We'll do 4 to the reverse and then 4 the other direction. All right, to the front. And last one here. Good, switching sides, up and around. And reverse directions. Good. And let's drop down into the world's greatest stretch right here. Nice and big stance. Opposite hand and foot are on the ground and stretch. Sink low and stretch that hip flexor as well. Switch. Oh yeah, I love this stretch. Feels good to wake things up this morning. Switch again. And one more here. Good, take it to the center, and we'll do a little side to side lunge. All right, if you can't get down low like this, just go side to side in a standing position. So warming up your inner thighs. You can bring your elbows close to the ground. That increases the stretch here. One more each side. This one feels really good. Okay, come to standing. And a hand to toe tap right here. Two more here. And arm circles. Switch direction. And reach across. Overhead and stretch. Good, and finishing right here. Very good. Okay, take a look at the screen. Starting with abs, going to butt, then cardio. No repeat, and here we go. Let's make our way down to the ground. I'm gonna bring a 35-pounder down here. That'll be for butt in a bit. We're gonna start with a bicycle. All right, on your back. A classic ab move. Let's get started. Here we go. Reaching opposite elbow to knee. Doing well, 15 seconds here. Then I'm gonna grab that 35-pound dumbbell, put it on my pelvis, and we'll go right into glute thrusts from the ground. All right, excellent. Whatever weight you'd like, let's get that up on the pelvis. Feet are close to the bottom. And we're gonna do a little pause at the top. All right, feet shoulder width apart. And press. So 1,000 low, 1,000 low. That's it. Really squeeze those glutes at the top. We're gonna stand for our cardio shortly here. All right, quick transition. Make sure that weight is not in your way. And we're hitting that jack skip combo. You can modify with a jack, jack, skip, skip. That's low impact. So 2 jacks and skip, skip. Down to the ground, you've got a dolphin plank. All right, plank position. We're gonna reach your hips up to the ceiling and then come back down to that hover position. All right, palms face the ceiling. Get ready, hips go up and hover. Up and hover, that's it. You're gonna stay down here for glutes again, and we're gonna do a single leg glute thrust, and I'm gonna put my foot up on my dumbbell. If yours is not stable, you can just use the floor. On your back. All right, bring in that dumbbell close. I'll call half, we'll switch legs, but bring your bottom close to the dumbbell. One foot is on there, and we're going up to the ceiling and down. Here we go, up and up, good. So same side here, I'll call half. You can hold your mat, and it prevents you from slipping down. One more on this leg, and switch. Push, let's go. All right, push that down. Going back into cardio, 2 knees, 2 frogs, knee, knee, Frog, frog, that's low impact if you need. Otherwise, kick it up. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, I'm gonna grab an 8, have that handy. Down on the ground. For abs, we're gonna go into a small package. You can lie on your back, draw the knees in to modify. Otherwise, up to the tailbone. You're here and lay it out. Grab the knees, lay it out. I'm gonna do a single leg abduction here. With or without a weight, I'm gonna put the this 8 pound behind my knee. 45 seconds aside, we're coming out to the side and down slowly. So we lift slow on the descent and lift slow. So yes, you don't have to use a weight. You could use a mini band here as well, but probably no time to change, but stay with me. So a full 45 each leg. You're halfway on this side, stay with me. Nice and slow on that descent. Wow, good. Glad we went for 45 seconds. Was just starting to feel that. All right, switching legs. Again, I've got this 8 pound tucked behind my knee, back is flat. Push up through the shoulder blades. Lift slow. Lift slow. Whew, definitely feeling that glute burn there. Okay, cardio, and then we'll take a little water break. We're gonna do a triple high knee, so 3 per leg, then alternate. This is low impact, or kick it up. 1, 2, 3, and switch. Okay, good. Quick water break. Good job so far, everyone. Take a look at the screen. Grab your dumbbells and join me back. Okay, back to A for abs. Grabbing my 5s. We're gonna hit this V-sit layout with or without weights. Modify with a single leg extension right there. Otherwise, both legs, lay it flat. And you're here and under, good. Okay, let's go into our glutes, our butt, holding 15, alternating reverse lunge. So stay tall, drop that back knee and lunge right here. Switch legs. Into your 3-point squat jump for cardio. Okay, low impact is narrow, wide, wider, wide, narrow. Otherwise we'll jump it, drop it low. Don't come out of the squat position. That's it, narrow, wide, wider, wide, narrow. That was a quad burn for me. Okay, I'm gonna take 3s. We're gonna do a standing ab. We'll do an elbow to knee, hand to toe, alternating sides. All right, here we go. One knee, one kick. Now switch, twist, kick. That's it. Twist. Okay, grabbing my 30-pound dumbbell for my squat pulse. Hold it in the front like a goblet. Little pulse at the bottom, feet shoulder width apart. Drop it here, low and pulse, up and squeeze. Diagonal ice skater coming up next. Okay, you could do a regular ice skater if you don't like to travel diagonal. It's a step touch. All right, for low impact, I'm gonna jump it. So we pause, pause, pause. Now go backward or turn around if you don't wanna do the reverse. Full control before you hit the jump again. Plank shoulder tap. Okay, plank position. Mod this from the knees. And you're gonna alternate that shoulder tap. Okay, push up through the shoulder blades. Plank position and tap right here. Tap, switch. Good. You have a nice wide base of support at the feet, but you could make it more challenging by having a narrow base of support. So feet close together. We're gonna go right into some deadlifts coming up. Romanian deadlift, I'll be grabbing my 30s. Okay, make your way to standing. 2 30-pound dumbbells for me. Hip hinge with bent knees, nice flat back. Reach your hips back. And we hinge and power up, squeeze the glutes. Okay, 2 squat jumps, 2 lunge jumps. So 2 squats, 2 lunges. You can squat, squat, reverse, reverse for low impact. Otherwise, 2 jumps, 1, 2, 2 jumping lunges, 1, 2. Jump, jump, lunges, 1, 2. Okay, let's go down into scissors. So hands under your bottom to support lower back. Up high is easier. Down low for more of a challenge. And you're here, scissor. We've got a tiptoe squat coming next. I'll stand and hold those 15 pounds. 7 seconds here, push, push. Don't stop. Go, go. Okay, up. Tiptoe squat, holding 15s. Whew. I'll call halfway. We'll switch our planted toe. Plant one, reach your hips back. Reach and push. Last one on this leg. Switch your toe and down. Two seals, two T-Rex. Low impact is here, here, then drop low and low, or kick it up with me. Two seals, here we go. 1, 2, drop it low and low. Seal, 1, 2, low, low. Quick water break. Doing well, everyone. Okay, we're gonna get back down on the ground. Lying leg raises are next. With or without a weight, I'm gonna hold a 3-pound dumbbell. This is really challenging with a weight. You don't have to use one. You can just do a single leg here, both together, or with a weight between the legs. Just don't lift it up that high. Here we go. I only lift it to 45 degrees. Control the down right there. Slow and controlled. Yeah, you don't want to lift it up too high in case it falls. We don't want it falling anywhere near your face or body. Wow. Did you try it with the weight? Isn't that hard? Even just 3 pounds. Okay, sumo squat pulse. Holding a 25, wide stance. You're gonna pulse the whole time. Shoulders back, drop your glutes. So you're here and here. Don't come up unless you have to, unless those glutes are dying. Don't hold your breath either. You're doing well, you're halfway. If you need a little reprieve, oh, mercy in the middle. Cross and front jack. Let's kick it up here a bit. You're gonna tap in front right here for low impact. Raise that knee, all right? Or jump with me. Okay, I'm gonna bring that 35 back down to the ground in a bit for my glutes. Let's go into abs. We're doing a side plank pulse. 45 per side here, folks. Modify here, we're gonna pulse it. Otherwise here, stack the feet, little pulse right there. Okay, my core and abs can sustain this. It's often the elbow that can't, in which case, of course, you can mod. Wow, that little pulse hits those obliques, something fierce. You're halfway, stay on the side. I'm gonna mod. That foot can go behind or in front, or you can take it from both knees, like your knees together. That's fine too. Push, push, 5 seconds. Stay in the pocket. Yikes, that was work. Switch. Okay, yeah, so you can do it from both knees like this. Little pulse, okay? All right, get yourself ready. Pop it up and pulse here and here. Doing well, everyone. Halfway, don't clench the hands, keep the body relaxed. You're working those obliques here. Wow. I'm gonna mod, 15 seconds left. We're gonna go into a frog pumper where I'm gonna use that 35-pound dumbbell. So stay down here. Okay. Putting that on my pelvis, I'm gonna put my bottom really close to my feet. Feet are touching and knees are wide out to the side. Right like this, we're gonna do a rapid fire. Hold that dumbbell well. Up, down, up. Good. Squeeze the glutes to the top. You got it. We're gonna pop up for cardio. Make sure your weights aren't in the way. We'll hit a frog shuffle squat. Almost there, push, push. Okay, like I said, make sure there's no weights in your way. You can low frog walk. Okay, tapping the ground for a low impact. Otherwise, we shuffle and drop. Shuffle and drop. All right, ISO, hold, march. I'll hold to 12. It's gonna be up here. We're gonna hit a march, feet close together. Good for balance and core. I'll call half. Arm is straight. Narrow base of support. Unless you're unstable, have a wider base of support. One more on this side. Bring the weight down, switch, lift. I'll stick with this 12 in my squat lunge combo. So we'll squat, reverse. You're gonna stay on the same side for 22 seconds. Don't come to standing, stay nice and low. This is gonna burn. Here, low, squat, don't come up. You can eliminate the weight if you need, but we're not gonna rest even when it's time to switch legs, if we can. Switch sides. Oh, that burns. 2 jacks, 2 kicks. Low impact is here, here. Kick, kick. Okay. 2 jacks, 2 kicks. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hip hop extension down to the ground. Okay, hands under. Pop the hips to the ceiling. Then with straight legs, we descend for that extension. Okay, single leg to mod. Pop your hips up and extend. Or I guess raise. Hip hop raise is really what it is. Slow on the down. Try to pop the hips toward the ceiling, straight up, not behind you. Pop up. We're gonna stand for that curtsy lunge next. Okay. Holding 15s, alternating curtsy lunge. You could go back to your reverse lunge if you don't love the curtsy. You're tall, stick your chest out. And curtsy here, and switch. One, two, three, hop. Back to cardio. One, two, three, elbow to knee for low impact. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. plank, dumbbell drag. I'll hold to 5. Mod this from the knees. We're gonna drag that dumbbell across, alternating sides. Bum is down, and drag right here. Pull, switch sides. Try not to rock the hips. Let's go into a swing lunge combo. I'll hold an 8. I'll call halfway and we'll switch. Swing it through the legs in a hip hinge, then drop into that reverse lunge. Hinge here, lunge, hip hinge, lunge. Stay on this side. Last one on this leg. Switch. Cardio. Let's go into those cardio kicks here, alternating sides. Low impact is there. Ready, jump it up. Okay, last round, everyone. Weighted starfish, I'll hold 3s. Alternate, do this without weights, or lie flat on your back, alternating that leg tap. Otherwise, up and switch sides, right there. Good. Okay, we're gonna go into some explosive squat jumps. You can hit a suitcase squat if you don't want to jump. I'll hold 2 8s. Feet are shoulder width apart, maybe slightly wider. Jump here. Move into a regular squat if you need for a few. Don't let the knees come together. That was hard. Last cardio. 3 hop frog squat. 1, 2, 3 squat for low impact. I'm gonna jump it. Ready, last exercise. 1, 2, 3 and squat. 1, 2, 3 and squat. Nice and wide so you can tap the ground. Halfway, keep it going. You're almost there. Stay in the pocket with me. Ten seconds. You know what we say about 10 seconds. Anyone can do anything. For 3, 2, 1, and done. You have moved daily. In your ABC workout. Abs, butt, cardio. We did it. Very good, folks. Okay, let's clean up your yard sale. Grab a sip and join me for a stretch if you can. Don't forget to smash the like button and be subscribed if you're not. That would help out a lot. I would love it if you did. You can click or tap down there. We'll see you in the next workout. Okie dokie, nice work, folks. Let's take it down to the ground. Give those knees a gentle hug in toward the chest. Little circles on the back here. That's it. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Slow exhale, reverse directions. Let's do that one more time. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, reverse directions. And hold on to one leg and let the other one straighten. Draw the ankle toward you. Relax the shoulders. Holy sweaty. Started off slower for me, and then I'm like, I gotta kick this up. So, as always, that's not too hard to do, is it? Just add some jumps and hops, heavier weights, switch sides, and stretch. I interviewed a lady named Dr. Lynette Ewart today on the podcast before this. And one of the things we talked about is like just how much of moving forward in life is in your head. And how much our head can stop us from doing that, and how much our brain can even cause chronic pain. Let's let both legs fall to one side and look at the opposite direction. Keep your shoulders on the ground. Like she highlighted some studies, which I thought were, it's amazing. You know, like so many of the inflammatory illnesses happen in women. Like the numbers are staggering of a 3-to-1 ratio compared to men. And then she highlighted, you know, Dr. Gabor Mate, and then another doctor, I can't remember his name now, but switch sides. Just how much we carry inside of us as emotional beings and how that can keep score in the body, right? One of the name of the author, or the name of the book, the one author I can't think of, his book is called The Body Keeps the Score. And I agree with all of that. Like I think so much of the work has to be done internally to motivate yourself, you know, to move forward with your targets, to have a profound reason for doing all this. Like it's all inside of us. Switch sides, which makes, let's go into a quad stretch here, grab the shoelaces, push your hips forward, which makes working on thyself so important. And like, I just noticed myself this last week, I had like, not a good week. It was like so many moments where I felt uncomfortable in my own skin. Annoyed, I think, was a big feeling that I was feeling. Agitated, which I can so tell when hormones fluctuate. I can just tell that it comes out in my personality, switch sides. And I try not to let it happen, but it's like you almost can't help it. It's so palpable, isn't it? It's like you just feel it. You know it's different. And I'm sure men have that in some measure, but I think females have it in a larger measure, a large percentage of females anyway, just because of being emotive beings, I guess. Anyway, I tried to have compassion and grace for myself this week with it, but I didn't like it. You know, I want to feel good. I want to feel happy. I want to be okay. And there was moments this week where I thought so much in my brain, I almost felt like I was gonna make myself go crazy. Have you ever had that feeling? Bring the feet together, knees out in a butterfly stretch. And yet the rational part of me can rationalize what's happening and understand physiologically what's going on. I understand that, but like sometimes in the moment it's very hard. So my point in all this is that I have worked on some skills like meditation, mindfulness, making walking a priority, hitting really good, hard, sweaty workouts that help some of those stressors in me just like lay it on the mat and recognize that I'm strong and powerful and I've got this and I can do hard things. Hamstring stretch here. So I've got the tools in the toolkit. That's what we were talking about though. Like I really think it's crucial because it almost all comes down to like the stressors that drive the eating, the stressors that lack the motivation, the stressors that fuel into our language inside of our brain, the stories we tell ourselves. Switch legs. So I feel like I've got all the tools and that I'm in a good space. And I'm a person who's worked on this and I'm still struggling. So if you are struggling and you have also been working on it, I'm with you. It's not easy sometimes. And some weeks and months and years are great, but sometimes we just feel a lot of feelings. You know what I mean? Let's put the arms back, stretch. Anyway, I was just thinking about that because I really appreciated the podcast this morning with her, where she said, like, sometimes with the stressors, one of my recommendations to clients is to, like, maybe not lay it all on the mat in terms of go as heavy and hard as you can in a workout, but really, you know, like challenge your muscles because then you get out of your brain and into your body. And then you recognize your strength. And I think that's true. I feel like that often. So I'm grateful that I have working out as a priority. Stretch the back right here, link the hands together. I'm glad you do as well. Anyway, long enough of my ramblings, but let me know if you've ever been in that headspace or you are right now, because I'm with you and I know we'll make it through. I know the ebbs and flows, but some days are just like that, aren't they? Yeah. All right. I hope I didn't leave you on a Debbie Downer. No, it's going to be a good day. We'll make it like that and we'll just keep working on ourselves is what we'll do. All right. See you all in the next one.